Hello everyone, welcome back to Day 1 Day. Today we're going to do another practice related to CKAD, and you can see here there is a problem has two tasks. So the first task calls out as an create a pod with a resource request and at a memory of a certain 256 and CPU of a 250 MB. And the second task create and consume a secret. So I think it should create a pod and it should create the pod will be consuming the secret. So it will be printing out some message here. You can see that. So I think it's a command we're going to do it. Okay. So let's get in our action. If you see here, as I've stated out multiple times on multiple videos, this is one of my best practice exam where you keep your three panels. Left is your question. You'll have it, which you cannot adjust anything. And the top, you can have the documentation, and the bottom is the terminal. So I'm going to log into a system. All right. So after you successfully log in, make sure that you enter your context. This is a part of your exam, which you have to run through this context. Helps you to properly getting on a proper context and proper workload. You're solving your problem. If you miss out this part, I'm calling out exclusively. You might not get a score for that missing out. All right. So let's get on our first step. Create a pod. Let's see if we have any pods. Okay, no pods. Everything is pretty under default namespace. So as you know, the standard documentation, generally, I don't think you need any to create a pod. So even I don't need it. I'll just create a pod under a dev, under namespace Apple and Nginx image. Perfect. So I'm going to create a YAML file. I'm not aware we can do that resources using a CLI command. At least I'm not aware. Let's see quick. I don't see anything here. Request. Oh, there is a one. Let's see what is a request. We can do it. If there is anything here, I never tried. That's a good one. At least I checked that out right now. Okay. Where is it? The request. Okay. So let's do that. Before I generate, let me call out our request. And it says put in CPU and this one. Okay. So let's do that scenario. CPU equals, what's it? 250 EM. Okay. And do I need to do a comma? That's perfect. Memory equals 256 I. Okay, I'll do this. I'll generate a YAML file to be safer side to make sure that I'm not messing up anything. I never did it, but I'll just try not a try client. Client, let's call this as a dev.yaml. Okay. kubectl run. What did we miss out? Request. I don't see an issue. Let's do this. This is R is error. Help kubectl run help usage kube run application name dev minus n namespace image. We did it. Try run equals a client. I'm guessing is this the issue. Yeah, that's the issue. Do you see that? Okay, let's do a safer side. Okay, call out. There is no RE. Yes. Hmm. Short. Okay. Well, let me remove this. Assign a request but server such as limit ranges. Okay. Okay. The request is an issue, so I'll remove it. Then we can go to the documentation. I don't know. It might be impact with an version. Let's call out this one. I just followed documentation which didn't come through. So, but we'll do this. Uh, we need a pod with a CPU, right? So let's do quick checkout here. We need. I'm deleting this. Rows, unnecessary rows, which is not required for me. But let's go to this one, assign a resource. It should be some resources. Oh, there you go. We got it. Resources. We are doing it now. We're going to do a request. Not the limit because it doesn't say a limit. It says a request. So we should find a resource request. Resource. There you go. This is the one we have to find it. Let's see whether we have anything else in a request. Resources. There you go. This is how we're going to define it. Request. Okay. Now we need a CPU because it's called as a CPU. And double quotes, we need it. Oh, no, it's not 100, right? It's 250M. So we don't need a double quote. And we need a memory because we need to define both 256MI. So if you see here, there should be memory also. Just I'm making sure that I did not do any typos. CPU. I don't see memory. I want to make sure that assign a memory. Okay. Oh, there you go. I think did I do it? Okay. Okay. Let's save it. Right. Okay. I'll apply. Oh, before I run, I just make sure that I did it. Okay. Okay. Apply minus F. We're gonna do a dev. Okay. So it should be dev YAML namespace Apple not found. Okay. Get namespace called create a pod in the dev. Oh, that is a mistake. Okay. This is it. Dev is a namespace. Pod name is Apple. That is now I know what is the issue. Okay, now let's go back to our CLI command. Let's do this. Okay, there. Okay, this is one I'm talking about. We should go back namespace dev. I did not expect it. Okay, let's do this. Request. Okay, a single quote. Try with a single quote. This should work now. I hope. No. Okay. So if not, let's call out here dev. Oh man, we did a mistake. Okay, no worries. We'll go back, we'll remove the request and we'll generate it and we type it again. It shouldn't take a long time. Okay. 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 Did it dev right? Okay, no worries. Let's replace them. Name, we got it Apple. And namespace is a dev. Okay, we got no issues. Now let's next. Okay, let's do a quick resources request memory. What does it says? 256 MI and CPU 250 M. Okay. 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 Apply minus F. We did it. It should work. Okay. Get parts minus N dep. Let's see that. Excellent. Container creating. We are good on this part, right? So let's do quick checkout. Oops. We don't need that actually. Okay. It's running. So let's verify. All right. We are good on this. So the first one is done. Now let's come to the second one. Namespace, secret secure namespace. Let's do a quick checkout. I do not want to repeat the same mistake. So we're going to do that. All right. So we have anything, parts, just making sure that we don't have anything. Okay, we don't have anything. So we're going to create a secret here. So what I'm going to do is I'll use a CLI command. You can use a YAML, but to make it faster, I'll prefer this one. So because it doesn't talk about any specifics, so I'll use a secret generic. We're going to use it. Okay. So create secret generic. The difference between config map and secure is, yeah, let me run this code before we start doing it. So I'll show you guys how to do this, okay? Why we are doing is if you're creating a YAML file, base64, you have to add it, the trust one. If you go through the CLI command, we don't need to do it. We directly call out standard part. So we'll do this. Generic, we need to give a name. So let's call as a secret code from literal. Okay, we're gonna call what is this code equals what is that trust one, trust number one. Okay, this one we need it. I'll create a YAML file. So we can compare before we generate anything. Okay, try run equals client. This is secret code dot YAML. Perfect. So here, secret code YAML we did it. Okay, this is here. This is what it's generated for trust one, what we provided. So the same command when we run this one, it will generate the same output of this one. This here. If you guys seen it, this is what exactly the code has been generated here for this one. All right, let's now, if you're good on this, let's create a secret. Is there any namespace? We missed a namespace. Okay, so we're gonna do VI namespace. This is the one which is I think we did a mistake. And secret, where is it? Is secure. In a secure namespace, we are creating it. Okay, called secret code. Oh, perfect. So I'm applying it. All right, let's go back to our command which we did it to make sure that we have a secrets pod secret. Perfect. You can see here the secret code we generated. Okay, first part is done. Now we're gonna create a pod, which is technically we're gonna do that YAML file generating it. Okay, run. What does it says? The image box. So it's a secret keyboard. We have to create a namespace that's secure. Let's call an image busy box table. It needs a command which I think I guess I remembered my previous one, which doesn't give me properly, so I'll generate it. Here it is secret keeper.yaml. Okay, secret keeper YAML. Okay, I'll go here. You can see here. I'll just name this as a busy box. Okay, then we're going to do a command which is required. H C. What does this command says here? Okay, echo variable is defining it. So I'll copy that. I'll paste it here. Perfect. Till now we are good here. Okay. So that we do not have multiple clusters and I don't need to worry about all the stuff. Yeah, good. Now we have to create a secret variable. So I'll just create secret. So there should be environment variable because if I see here, it says the environment variable, it's printing out. So this should be environment variable. I'll call out, we should see that environment variables for a container. The secrets, I think this one, we have to go for it. Okay, there you go. So based on this, if I do env, I need to call name is exclusively called out as secret, CCRET stuff. That's a variable name. Okay. Then we're going to do value from, because we defined it, value secret key ref. This is a reference file which you're gonna created. It's the name of a secret there. So the secret file name we did it is a secure code. Secret code, sorry. Secret code. Then the key we defined is a code. Okay. So let's see what happens. We go down this part, namespace profile, no issues. Okay, let's apply. -f secret. And it's not on a, we are not a directory. Yeah, we are not doing a directory with center, doing a file. Okay, so okay, perfect. So let's get secret pods in namespace of a secure single resource. Okay. Okay. So we got both. Now what we have to do, make sure that we see the code there. So we're going to do a log. So it's the container log, it says. Okay. So we're going to do log for log pod slash secret keeper -n secure. Okay. It should print it out. So all logs. Okay. There you go. It printed out just one. So technically we are good on this part. All right. You learned something new and I'll come back with a new practice session. All right. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, please subscribe day one day.